Hi everybody, it's your boy Bryce Pitts 01. Welcome back to another WWE action figure review. Today we're going to be doing the WWF Legends Series 15 with Lex Luger with the sprayed NWO New World Order. So here he is in all of his amazing glory. So I do have the one and only good old Stacy Keebler and X-Pac, but I don't have Kane, so I'm gonna try to work on to find that Kane. Maybe, unless I have him reviewed, but I'm pretty sure I didn't, since this is kind of an old series. But you know what? It's a Hood Time classic, so I'm gonna go ahead and open it. So let's do this, baby. And here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Look at him flexing. Look at him. What a strong guy. We got Lex Luger, everybody, part of the Wolfpack NWO in good old red. But don't forget the original OG, which is in white, but that's okay. But red's pretty cool too. At least it ain't in blue, which blue wouldn't make it look so good. I could be wrong, however, but again, red always makes it better. I'm kind of more of a secret red kind of guy myself, so nothing can go wrong with the color red. But anyways, here he is in all of his amazing glory. So can't wait to get the Ultimate Edition one too, which is just fantastic. Um, I kind of just been messing with this figure since I got him opened out of the box, and he's kind of just been kind of fun to play with. However, his leg right here is a little loose, but I mean, it won't bother me. I mean, it belongs if it's still attached. It won't pop out on me or anything, so that's still good at the least. Splitting of the legs, not so much, but it's all right for the most part. This still moves. That's still in good condition. The abdomen goes on pretty good. And, you know, of course, Lex Luger and his double jointed elbows, you can definitely make him flex his muscles or his biceps or whatever. Yeah, definitely moves pretty well, I will say. Moves very, very well. He's a very, very flexible young man. Back in his time, obviously, back in the good old days. Modern day, not so much, but, you know, he's still hanging in there. You know, as a matter of fact, I actually met him in person at WrestleCon in Florida, which was the best experience ever. So liked meeting him. He was very nice, very very nice. I actually do have his book, by the way, and he definitely signed my book as well too. I might have to show you a picture real quick right after the end of this video. So he can bend his knees, of course. Uh, he can move his boots here. Look at that. He can move his foot. I mean, he's kind of wearing like a normal plain Jane attire, which, you know, that's okay. He didn't have any symbols or anything. But if he did had symbols like in his trunks or his knee pads, it probably would have represent something. But, you know, he's kind of just representing the Wolfpack. So he does come with two interchangeable heads. He comes with his original OG with his hair down and his hair up in a ponytail. So, as a matter of fact, let's just go ahead and pull off the ponytail. And can you, like, you know, move the head around with the ponytail, maybe? But just for, you know, safekeeping, I don't want to, I guess you could say, mess up the ponytail because it's too nice. I don't want it to snap on me. So you take the head and you push it in there. And it's on there, I'm hoping. So here we go. The head's actually on there. I'm pretty sure I maybe pushed it in there and forcefully as I could. So you can't really look up or down just because of the head for the most part. But it's still a good, you know, good figure. I mean, honestly, I've been playing with it because it's just so. I don't know. I feel like when you own a Lex Luger figure, like I can guarantee you, like 99.9% of chance, or people are gonna 100% play with this figure more than other figures. I could be wrong, however, but I don't know. He's just got that it factor. He's just that good. And then of course, let's go ahead and put on the T-shirt, his sleeveless T-shirt, of course, his Wolfpack attire. So you just take the little Velcro and you rip it off. Then, of course, you put the T-shirt on him, or the sleeveless T-shirt, obviously. And then there you have it, and you put it right there, and there he is, baby. He's ready to represent Wolfpack with Hulk Hogan and Kevin Nash and good old Scott Hall. That's nice. That is very, very nice. And Diesel. I don't want to leave out Diesel or Kevin Nash, but, you know, whatever works, it's fine. Of course, you can move his hands, of course, really up and down, nice and loosely, not terribly bad, not a bad loosey. It's like, that's very nice. Then all you gotta do is just pop the hands off, and then just switch them with the regular hands, if you want to. Make him have an open mic, make him talk some smack to, I don't know, any wrestler on the main roster of WCW, or have him in the modern day at WWE, make him have a match with Johnny Gargano or Carmelo Hayes or maybe Batista if he was in the, well, I mean, he can wrestle, but right now he's in Hollywood. He could probably fight um, Roman Reigns. You know, you could put this guy in the match. You can control the action of your wrestling action figures and just go nuts. You could even do an NWO versus the Undisputed Era with Adam Cole, baby. Like, just go nuts. Just use your imagination, you know? You can do absolutely anything. So I'm going to probably go ahead and put the fist back onto good old Lex Luger, make him do some more flexing, because you know what, why not? We need the man to show how strong and how dominant he is. You don't want to mess with this guy. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? He might be perfect for a thumbnail too, just have him flexing. But anyways, let me go ahead and show you guys the picture of me meeting Lex Luger. And here he is, ladies and gentlemen. That's the man himself, Lex Luger. So there he is in all this glory, and there's me wearing my phenomenal AJ Styles t-shirt. But like I said, a very, very nice guy. I definitely appreciate talking with him, you know, telling him that he was the greatest, you know, WCW wrestler and all that. Spectacular jazz. It's so good. You can't even take the opportunity away from the guy. He has done so much, and you know, I'm actually kind of surprised he hasn't passed away like Hulk Hogan, but I'm glad he's still with us, and hopefully he'll still be an inspiration throughout wrestling, throughout more of the centuries throughout time. But anyways, if you guys 100% really enjoyed this video and it brought you a smile on your face, why not reconsider hitting that like button so the algorithm can see the video that I put a smile on someone's face today and all of that amazing jazz. So thank you all so much for watching. Please check out my playlist of how many action figure reviews I have done in the past, or you can just check out my Lego series. I would really appreciate that. So, think it's time for me to get going, but stay tuned. It ain't over yet. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.